Well, boy, howdy, chat. Happy Monday night and welcome back to the AC live stream. Long time no see, everybody. How we doing tonight? What up, what up? Say what up in chat if you want a hello. Yo, what up, Goody? What up, Matt? What up, Justin? What up, Nincat? Appreciate everyone coming through to hang out tonight. We're back doing some Reggie checks for a couple hours. It's been a minute, so I figured it was time to get back at it. Had a busy weekend, actually. Went out to a card show for the first time. Bought some PSA graded stuff also for the first time. So we can take a look at that stuff. But how we doing? Yo, what up, Draconified? Good to see you as well. Haircut looking good, my dude. Thank you, appreciate it. This is the length I usually keep it. So just got it trimmed up before I went to Vegas a couple weeks ago, and now it's kind of grown out a little bit, so it's kind of blended in and stuff. But yeah, hope everyone's week has started off great. My hellacious week that was last week is finally over, and this week has started off much better. So fingers crossed it stays that way, and we'll be able to stream a decent amount. Yo, what up, Rocky? How we doing? How was the weekend for everyone, though, guys? Let me see if I can gather the things that I have to show you. I mean, these are kind of first and foremost. They're metal, so they're not like, obviously the real card or whatever, because Bubble Mew's $1 million. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. But it's very cool. I like them. I'm gonna keep them in my wallet. Yo, what up? What up, Bug? Good to see you. What up, Benito? Yo, how's it going, everybody? Welcome in. I remember when the hunt started like a year ago. Yeah, and then we failed it, and the hunt continues. What can you do? What can you do? Exhausted, long week. Dude, felt last week was a grind. I apologize for not streaming, but there will be weeks like that just because if work's killing me, I'm not gonna make it even worse. So it is what it is. Let's get Shiny Dwayne. Yeah, we need to get Dwayne The Rock Johnson tonight. Okay, let me grab the few things. Oh, okay, I also have these up here to show you guys. Oh, okay, these. Oh, look what we have, chat. We have two of these. We're gonna open one at some point. I don't know quite when. Seeing the price of these kind of is making me want to open them because they're worth so much. But yeah, we have two of these. The other one's right up with it. And then let me show you what I bought at the, those I got off Pokemon Center. So those I lucked out on. And then that's the big one is the one I just pulled down. We'll start with the lowest and we'll go. Okay, so this one was the last purchase of the day after I already bought the other PSA graded stuff, and you'll see why, but this was the first purchase. The Gold and Black Mew from, what is this set? It's Fusion Strike. It's for Fusion Strike. It's very cool. Let me see if I can catch any of the light. Yeah, I love this thing. This Mew's very, very sick. Never forget the drifting Joy-Con. Yeah, we hate it. We hate it here. That one's very okay. Yo, what up, Cody? Good to see you. This one, okay. My favorite color combo, obviously, if you look at the overlay, everything, gold and blue. We love gold and blue. I'm actually wearing gold and blue right now. Who would have thunk it? Okay, this was my very first ever PSA graded card. I saw it immediately. The price wasn't horrible on it. And I was like, okay, yeah, it's sick. I gotta do it. So I got a PSA Gem Mint 10 special art rare, I think is what it is. Japanese Golden Go from SV8. I don't know. I don't even know what set this is from. I just thought the color combo was super cool. In person, it is super reflective. And PSA 10. So I was like, you know, I like the slab. It's cool. I can throw it up on my desk and like display it. The color combo, she's gorgeous. Isn't it cool? Isn't it cool? And this led me down a slippery slope. The next thing was the big spend of the day. I went into this card show, just not even, like, I wasn't even the one who wanted to go. My buddy wanted to go, and I just tagged along as moral support. I ended up spending, I think the second most out of the three of us who went, so right in the middle. But then I saw this guy. And if you remember, chat, I got some tattoos. Last year. And so I just couldn't, I literally couldn't resist. PSA 10 Gem Mint condition shiny Mew from, I think this is Celebrations. It's Celebrations, so it's 25th anniversary too. I could not pass up. I got it for 110, so I think that it'll go up in value over time. I just, you know, with having the shiny Mew tattoo and everything, it just completed the lore. And the dude who sold it to me, there's his company or whatever, but he just included this case with it because he couldn't get it off of it. So I was like, heck yeah, thanks, brother. But yeah, very worth it. I don't know. They'll be sitting on my shelf forever. But I had to get some Mews. I mean, come on. We know that I'm a Mew guy. So yeah, we got the 2 Mews of like, and of course, sucker for gold and blue, and then we got the blue and gold and go because we had to. So that was my excursion for the weekend. It was a good time, not gonna lie. Did some grilling, you know, just hanging out. So, all right. What'd you guys get up to, chat? I'll switch over here and quit just, you know, not playing Pokemon, which is what you guys came to see now. So let's get this going. Let me pull up my counter so I can count. All right, we're chilling. We're good, and we're off to the races. What have we been up to, chat? How we doing? What am I a sucker for? I'm a sucker for blue and gold. Oh, no. Yeah. You having gold in your name. I'm talking the color gold, my dude. Okay, there we go. All right, and we got 2. We're off. I need to get reused to where these buttons are and everything. Come on. My rings are messing with it. Doing a lab report. I had 2 weeks to do right now till like 3 a.m. because it's due tomorrow. Hey, you know, nothing like procrastination. It happens to all of us. I'm also drinking a spot of tea, chat. I ran out of ginger ale and wanted something not water to sip on while we were chilling here because I'm already way over my water goal for the day. And so I made a cup of tea. A spot of tea. Ree, yo, what up, boy? Howdy. Isn't it like 3 a.m. for you, homie? What are you doing? Phil, I hope you don't get the shiny. Wow, just wow. My biggest hater, honestly. Not gonna lie. It does feel good to be back and hanging out once again, guys. It's great to be back. 2 a.m. Yeah, just a little late. Just a little late. I don't think I've seen 2 a.m. since last year, honestly. That's not true. I saw 2 a.m. 2 weeks ago when I was in Vegas. I saw 4 a.m. 2 weeks ago. I try not to see it though. Yeah, Benito, that's actually what I drink. It's the zero sugar ginger ale. That's the only, well, I drink a lot of like Coke Zero when I'm out, but I don't buy it for home consumption, if that makes sense. I low-key love tea too. So good substitute, especially if it's zero caffeine. I already consume enough caffeine on a daily basis with pre-workout and stuff, so especially this close to bedtime, I can't really do that. No mo. Love me my zero sugar ginger ale though. Shout out Canada Dry. Best in the game, honestly. Like, there's my water too. I definitely do still want some water. My mouth just gets so parched. I usually drink the regular ginger ale. I did for a while. I just try and avoid the sugar now. I use sugar as a tool more than I do just like trying to consume it freely. You miss Canada Dry. Why can't you drink anymore, Rocky? I love me Canada Dry. All right, 1260. Got 10 in. All right, I'm getting used to the buttons now, so we chilling. I honestly am gonna lean on the soft resets heavy the next few months. I just love them. They're nice to just like kind of relax for a couple hours at night. Get some checks in, maybe see some different colored pixels, get excited. If not, no big deal, you know? Want to hear my ideas for ZA? Always, yeah, for sure. Always share away. Canada Dry is so much better than Schweppes by a mile. I agree. I would agree. Does Schweppes even make a zero version? Canada Dry is the best one. It absolutely is. I always wait for the grocery store to put it on sale. And they'll usually do like buy 2 get 3 free of like the 12 packs. And I will stock up. I'll usually buy like, well, I'll buy 6, but you know, get 15 for the price of 6. And then I don't have to buy it again for pretty much 4 months. Like I pretty much only have to buy ginger ale a couple times a year. And I just look out for the sale. Yo, what up, Kamui? How are you? Happy Monday. Hope your week's starting out well. It's locked to memories and airplanes way back. Oh, one of those. You got PTSD from it or something. Felt. I definitely, most of the beverages I have that from are alcoholic though. So you do have travel money, Rocky. You gotta go see your sibling, you liar. No idea if they do. Yeah, I mean, when Canada Dry's superior, why even look for Schweppes, right? Oh no. I know how bad it was in my backpack for months. So it's been broken for months and you just pulled it out and realized? I feel like a lot of people haven't used their Switch in a long time. I definitely feel that. Before my hiatus ended, I touched it a few times, but not much. Not a bad issue, I just never got soda outside of that. Oh, got it, that makes sense. Heard. I know a lot of people don't have that luxury. Or just, you know, don't drink it for health reasons. 2940 checks on Reginald. No luck yet? Hey, good luck, Draconified. May the odds be ever in your favor. We shall see. I don't know. We're over 1,000 again now. One of the Switches is probably over 4,000 checks by itself and hasn't seen a shiny yet. The other one, obviously, we saw it 1,268 checks ago. Oh, accidentally hit the wrong button. Interesting. Then I stopped playing because I got modded 3DS. Oh, no way. What are you playing on the modded 3DS? That sounds awesome. Eventually. But I feel like at this point, I'm better off just waiting for them to remaster all those games again than go back and spend all the money on the 3DS versions, you know? You know? Oh, you know what, Kamui, is it just not charging, so it's just been dead for a long time? I actually have had this happen and know the solution. Not off the top of my head, but it is a quick Google search. Because I have a third Switch that I literally rarely use, so it's dead for months at a time. And there's like a button combination that you have to press to wake it up out of some sort of like hard reset mode after, and then it'll start charging. It's really, really weird how it works. If my assumption is correct. And then all your stuff's still on there. Yeah, what up, Anguis? How you doing, Silent Cat? Good to see you. Long time no see. Hey, same. I hope you're well, friend. It has been a long time for a lot of people. We just got back to streaming like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. I don't know. Recently, within the month. Interesting. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it's my Animal Crossing Switch that I am talking about here. And that sounds vaguely familiar, I think. Yo, what up, Adam? Welcome in. They should have had a side story or a DLC to get Hoopa, Volcanion, and Diancie. I sure hope that they will. Dude, there's some Pokemon that are just highly underutilized, and they're definitely planning something with them at some point. Or at least I hope they are. Just finished Pokemon Y, and also I want to play Heart Gold, Soul Silver so freaking bad, man. Honestly, I think out of all the games, that's what I want to play the most. What up, Nincap? What'd you say, dang it? I grant these shiny Regirock. Oh. If only. I'm growing gray hair, dude, felt. When it happened to me too, I was like, there's no way I bought like a third $300 Switch just to not use it long enough for it to break from not being used. Like, that would make me quite angry. I'm doing good, Adam. Yeah, how are you? Haven't missed any shiny Regirock runaways? Not that I know of. So unless I didn't see it either, we're still in the clear. I don't think it would just disconnect from the charger like that, right? I don't know. Honestly, like I said, that Animal Crossing Switch of mine is probably in the exact same state right now. I'll try and mess with it after stream or at some point later this week when I have time. If the power, or if the button combo is power and volume down, then I tried that. I don't know. I honestly don't remember. Couldn't tell you. Were you able to get Destined Rivals? Wait, Destined Rivals, is that a new TCG set? What's Destined Rivals? Did I miss something? Did they already release another set for pre-order? Or are you talking about the Team Rocket set? Because if it's the Team Rocket set, no, I didn't get through. But I do have someone that I met, like a mutual friend, at the card show this weekend that did get through on Pokemon Center for 2 ETBs of the Team Rocket set. Which I thought was pretty crazy, considering I got on there like 3 different times, 5 hours apart, and never even got through. It's kind of wild. Yeah, Team Rocket? Okay, yeah. No, I did not, but I do know someone in real life who did. So they did make their way out of scalpers' hands to at least one person. Can confirm. Yeah, I get that, Silly Cat, 100%. I definitely would agree. I don't know. I'm just nostalgic for all of the childhood stuff, so... And I played a ton of Heart Gold, Soul Silver, specifically growing up. So that game in general, I'm just really nostalgic for the art style. And even like down to the mystery gift giveaways and things they did during that game's life cycle. It was just top notch. In my opinion, for that time. I loved the park. I loved Sunkern for some reason. I remember spending so much time in, is it National Park? Whatever the park is in Johto, looking for Sunkern, because I think it only appeared at like dawn or dusk or something like that. They released it when you were working? I was working as well. No, I was at the gym. I was on the treadmill. I was walking on the treadmill and just so happened to open up my emails and had one from Pokemon Center saying that it had been released. And then I sat straight in a queue screen for the entirety of my time walking. It was not great. Not great. I have Heart Gold, Soul Silver because of my good friend Jack Sparrow. Wait, what? Dang, that's crazy, Adam. I know I got loads of points. Is this the same competition that you caught the Y Pokemon for, or is it a new one? I don't know how often he does them. Found my old Pokewalker a few months ago. God, I miss all that stuff. That device was so much fun. It walked so the Go Plus and then eventually the Go Plus Plus could run. Might have cost a kidney. Yeah. That's why I just haven't pulled trigger on any of the old games. The DS I have, like, I'd want to have enough of the other equipment around it to do what I want to do with it, and right now I just don't have that, so. Like, I'm talking like I'd want to have, you know, 2 DSs or whatever I need to be able to trade with myself. Do pretty much exactly what I have set up here for Switch, I'd want to have for DS, and that would cost me a lot of money. And right now I'm already spending a lot of money on just existing. Yay for California, but... So, eventually maybe. They cooked on Gen 4, so our Gold, so Silver is not as bad as... are you a Diamond and Pearl enjoyer, or are you a Platinum enjoyer? That's an important question here. Short games like Kanto, that is true, yeah.
Your local Riri donated $50. Appreciate you, Humi.
Dear Lord, Reed, thank you so much. It's like 3. You said it's 2? Ridiculous. Yo, can we get some hearts in the chat for Reed? Thank you so much. My goodness. Just the best. Consistently the best. Guys, if you're not subbed to Reed, you need to. And yes, Reed needs to sleep. Instead of throw money at me. Thank you so much, though. That is so kind, so kind. I appreciate it so much. You the best, homie. Thank you for dropping the links too, Coey. Appreciate. And Anthony, yo, what up, gaming boy? Good to see you, dude. What up, party people? How's the hunt? Good. Pretty much just getting started, about 50 checks in. Ryu monster, right? I know. Seriously the best, just every single time. Every single time. Yo, what up, Samus? Welcome in. Hope you're well. Isn't that the truest, Anthony? I'm telling you. It's just insane the generosity that comes out of, like, so few. It's just ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. I could not fathom being that generous, truthfully. Because it's not just here. Like, it's wild. It's appreciated by me and so many others. It's insane. Insane. Okay, 1,300 checks. That's what, 50 in? We're making progress slowly but surely. What is happening? Oh, my dad texted me. Uno momento, chat. I must look at my phone. I think I may have a pack at some point while we're live tonight too. We're gonna see. Oh, Max Monday with Wolu. That's kind of fun. My parents are in San Diego right now, which, if you did not know, is like my favorite city in the United States. And they're just sending me pictures left and right and making me jealous. So I cry in the club. My dad's just out at breweries that I love, sending me pictures of things that he's enjoying. Midterms are brutal, and I caught up in dude, allergies are bad right now, especially in California. I'm sure Texas is terrible too. I feel like a majority of our weeknight crowd is Texas or California. So I feel like I'm speaking to the right crowd, but yeah. And they didn't invite you? No, they went for their anniversary. I know, rude of them, right? Rude of them. It's actually like my mom had a work trip down there already. And it just so happened that it timed close enough to their anniversary that my dad was like, oh, I'll come down there with you and then get the room for free since mom had to go for work anyways. So worked out. I don't know. I'm gonna go for 4th of July. Me and my friend group decided this weekend while we were hanging out, actually, that we're gonna go for 4th of July weekend and go do fireworks and, you know, brewery hop. My birthday's the week before, so, and we have like 3 people in my friend group that all have birthdays in June and July. So it's kind of gonna be like a joint celebration for the 3 of us, which will be very cool. San Diego is just like it. If you've never been there, it is when people think of perfect weather, that is what they're talking about. And you really don't know what that feels like until you experience it for yourself, unfortunately. But it is like 0 humidity and 75 every single day. It is nuts down there, chat. I'm telling you. Y'all can't be feeding us TCG addictions. It is truth, honestly. I have too many hobbies now. Starting to buy the PSA graded stuff it's gonna become a slippery slope because it felt too good. Take us on a trip and spam them with pics of us having fun. I do that to them when I go on trips a lot of the time too. Although, like, when I was in Vegas, my mom travels a lot now. When I was in Vegas, my mom was in Vegas. Not there with me. She was there for work again, but she was still in Vegas. So it's funny. Texas has been so warm. I heard it was like 92 end of last weekish. Probably over the weekend. I'm sure that held out as well. Florida gang. Yeah, there's some Florida in here too, for sure. Colorado club? Nice. We're actually pretty spread out. I love Colorado too. My best friend lives in Colorado. Yeah, what up, Sam? No lies detected, chat. San Diego is simply beautiful. You get it. My guy. And best ballpark in America. And I've been to the one that is apparently rivals it, which is the Giants Stadium up here. I don't even remember what it's called. But Petco's just, in my opinion, more of a vibe. It's just more fun. Shout out parents, best place to celebrate anniversary. Definitely. It's just the best place. Like, if I wish it was not so expensive, I would move there in a heartbeat. It is literally just because the weather is so perfect. It costs you like 3 generations of income to live there. It got stuck in the sand. Why was it trying to cut a line in the sand? I'm very confused. 60, 70s is peak temp for me. Yeah, you'd love San Diego then. It's literally 60 to 70 all year round. And then, like, you know, nighttime it'll dip down into the 50s. Probably some like upper 40s in the peak of winter. But besides that, it's as cold as it gets. And there's no humidity like there is in Texas. I really, especially you guys that live in Texas, I think would appreciate it. Yeah, you see some rehab. Yeah, I'm itching for more slabs. Give me them PSA gradeds. Oracle Park is cool, but Petco is the best. Yeah, Oracle, that's what it is. Petco, 110%. We see the same, Anthony. Not so expensive while living in California. Yeah. It's tragic out here, not gonna lie. I make good money and it's still, my rent is still over half of my income. It's insane. And then you groceries, you know, just like other ancillary, like just bills that you have to have, like a car, a cell phone. It is what it is though. We push on. I'm not gonna be here forever in California, that is. I'm gonna go back home at some point once I'm done with my purpose at the current job that I'm at. Washington isn't much better. The West Coast in general is just expensive, I think. I don't think you're like, I know Arizona is expensive too. So I just really think it is a West Coast thing. And honestly, it's kind of west of the Mississippi. Unless you're in the armpit of America or like the Midwest, it's kind of just expensive at this point. Platinum is just better. Diamond and Pearl, no contest. You're saying Platinum is just a better version of Diamond and Pearl, no contest? I 100% agree. Yeah, it's just them combined, and then you also get the Shadow Realm or whatever. The upside down world. I should move to Texas, dude. I don't know if I could handle that. I actually have a lot of fraternity brothers and stuff and like friends from college that live there now, so I would not be alone for sure. And I know a lot about Austin as a city just because the podcast I listen to for a decade now is based out of there. So I just know the lore. Yes, Texas, San Antonio. Them San Antonio women, chat. If you know Charles Barkley, you know what I'm getting at. I'd probably, I don't know. I have family in DFW. So I guess that could kind of be, I don't know. I'd go to Houston. Houston is where I'd go. Houston is just like the fitness capital of the United States right now. And I'm not kidding. Like if you, dude, it's crazy. It's crazy. That's where the best gym in the world is. That's where like 90% of the fitness influencers live. It's just, I'd go to Houston. For sure, Ski. The most disrespectful thing Pokemon has done is BDSP. Yeah, it's not great. There's definitely a lot of flaws with it, but I can't lie. I got a lot of entertainment out of them. I still probably have put the most hours into them in the last few years out of any game, just because soft reset for Arceus and everything. We send him to Lubbock for no reason. Don't banish me to Texas state land. I don't want to go there. I'm a certified Dallas Cowboys hater though, so I definitely I'd have to. Houston is the only answer. Hi, I'm family. There we go. Yeah, that too. You're AI. You're built in. You're programmed family. You have no choice. I also live in Texas. See, I'm telling you, like half the homies are in Texas. San Antonio is the best city. I've heard great things. I've heard great things about Fort Worth, Dallas, San Antonio, Austin. There's a lot of great cities in Texas. I just think that for my lifestyle and the things that I enjoy, Houston would fit me best at the moment. Weather here's nice, no snow whatsoever. Yeah, I don't mind Florida weather. Well, I do. I hate the humidity in Florida. That's what I hate. I like where I live now weather. I like the weather where I live now better than the weather in Florida. Our spring and fall break destination growing up was always Florida, and it was either Orlando or Destin. So I got multiple areas in Florida too. We'd also do the coasts as well. So we did Cocoa Beach, Daytona. Yeah. We did Fort Myers, Fort Lauderdale, you know, like all the big beaches. It ain't my favorite, honestly. Could care less about the Cowboys, yeah. Same. The air quality being atrocious. I just feel like allergies this time of year. I mean, California, they're so bad right now too. I don't even have bad allergies, and like local honey is a regular part of my diet multiple times a day, and I'm still like sneezy and all that, you know, stuffy whenever I'm outside. Even kind of right now, just sitting here because I had my window open earlier. The best thing they did with BDSP was platinum team rematches. See, and I don't even remember that, honestly. It would only be a 4-hour drive to visit. That's not bad at all. In the grand scheme of things, now that I've lived in the biggest state in the well, besides Texas and Alaska, right? Whatever, California's just really long if you drive it vertically. 4 hours ain't that long. We have plans for the Alamo already? Right, whenever I come down there, then you guys can finally fight to the death. Yeah, humidity is no bueno, exactly. It's true Joe has no Pokemon, it is. Their starters are cool though, and like the story's pretty cool. I don't know, I'm just a sucker. I'm a sucker, what can I say? I love it. I love it. I'd love to see the Vermilion Palace. There we go, Ceiling Cap. Perfect. I'm going to Japan in 2026. That'll be sick. I have a lot of travel planned, as long as I can keep money in my bank account to do so. Wait, what are the odds for the Chocolate Rock? 1 in 40.96. It's full odds. Oh, you're actually going to the Alamo? That's crazy. You enjoy the cold, Rocky? You actually enjoy like snow and stuff? Because I do as well, but the older that I get, the more that I do enjoy the heat. Although it was like 85 here over the weekend, and it made me really sad for when it's gonna be like 110. I'm gonna just literally be neck deep in a pool the entire summer. California the long way. Hey, I think no one except for you questioned it, Sam, so I think people understood what I was saying, okay? Oof, 110 is crazy. Yeah, hottest we got here last year was 116, which I know is like just the daily baseline for Arizona, so I really can't complain, but it's hot. It's hot. Utah has horrible air quality. Why does it have horrible air quality? Japan, yes, we're doing Japan 2026. We're doing a lot of cities too, because the people who I've went with, they've already gone, or the people who I'm going with, they've already been once, so they're wanting to broaden their horizons. So we're gonna run back their greatest hits from their first trip, and then we're gonna go do new stuff too. Gonna go for like 2 weeks. Oh, the rematches, got it. And they have their platinum teams. I didn't even realize that. I probably did that and have just forgotten at this point, honestly. Did you have to do it for any purpose, like to unlock any specific battles or anything? California hot dog style, there we go. Yeah, exactly. I love my cold, ice type supremacy. Hey, fair. You need to go to Michigan then, or like Wisconsin, Minnesota. I'm already dreading the hundreds, dude. Yeah, it was sad. Although at least like I am looking forward to like getting tan again and spending time outside, and just like last summer, honestly, I didn't stream it all because I was like getting my mental health right and stuff, but like I really did enjoy like my daily routine that I built, and like getting to go on those long walks, and just I had really scenic places that I could go see on a daily basis. So looking forward to going back and seeing those places again. It's been a while now, because it's been just like cold. 115, it was here for a week too. Yeah, see, what was that 4th of July week for you guys too, Anthony? I think that's when it was last year for us. I just remember 4th of July last year literally being in water up to my neck for 6 hours out of that day. Guess I have a job then? Yeah, there we go. Gotta put it together. Help bug out. 1346. We're almost 100 deep. It's going quick, chat. Appreciate you hanging out with me tonight. Get to battle Don Lucas. You get to battle Lucas at some point? I don't remember that either. There's probably still so much in... That's the thing about Pokemon games. They always have hidden things in them, so... I do miss a lot, that is true. Unless I utilize YouTube. I'm low-key nervous for when ZA comes out, because that'll be the first, like, full launch we ever get to play live on stream. We did the DLCs, obviously, kind of. We did one stream of whatever the last one was. Indigo Disc. We did a lot of Teal Mask. But we never did a full game launch, so it's going to be just interesting to have that experience. There's nowhere where 110 degrees Fahrenheit is reasonable. Arizona, I'm not saying that it's reasonable. I'm just saying that it's like standard. Like it's just typical. They just have to accept that that's their reality for like 3 months out of the year. Living in California was just a nightmare for me. Yeah, it's, I mean, it took a while to get settled in here, I will say, for sure. It's very different. And very expensive. Shout out my parents for allowing me to live with them for so long. You have to make a lot of money to be able to afford to live alone. That's why most people like live with their family or a partner or whatever. It is what it is. Into 4th of July week into the next week, brutal. Yeah, I remember it. Because yeah, no, I went to Vegas last summer right after 4th of July, and it was 117 in Vegas when we went. I think that it peaked at 118, but the crazy part was that even after the sun went down, it was still 104 degrees outside. So it never got cold. Like you would just walk outside and it would just, the heat would literally choke you. Like it'd take your breath away. It was crazy, man. Good 12 degrees Fahrenheit, like in Northumbria. Yeah. In what country does that lie, Ceiling Cat? Did you get your pre-order in? Isn't that Wednesday? Or was that last Wednesday? Ooh, that would have been last Wednesday, wouldn't have been. No, I did not. I need you guys to kind of catch me up on everything that happened last week. I'm not kidding when I say I did nothing but work last week, chat. The internet was zero. I think I opened up Discord just a few times that I thought I was like coming up for some air. And then besides that, nothing. So I know the price went up to what, 500 now? Pre-orders apparently launched, I guess. Forget ZA, gotta figure out what the price is. Oh yeah, see that's what, so I thought pre-orders got delayed. Or did some places still launch them? Oh, I did do the interest thing. Yeah, I did both those when we were, dog, you were, no, maybe, were you here in the stream when we were watching the direct? I signed up for it on that, like during that stream. On both my accounts, because both my Switches have unique email, like Nintendo accounts. So that way I can DA online together. NHL playoff starts next Sunday. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go Leafs. This is our year. Putting on the clown makeup. We're totally gonna make it past the first round. Puts on wig. I hadn't experienced heat like that in a long time. It was crazy, man. It really was. It's probably gonna do it again this summer at some point. Although, like, those times when it's really hot is like the really slow points at work, so I low-key wouldn't be mad at it. It'd be a nice break. I really just have to grind for this month, and once we hit May, smooth sailing for the summer pretty much. Back to normalcy. It's just we have, like I said, it's peak month right now, so just everything, everywhere, all at once. Gumshoes. I was like, it took me a second for that to click, and then I finally got it, and I was like, oh, that is actually very good. Is the country. It's northern reaches of, got it. Heard. Respect, Ceiling Cat. Got you. The price does not go up. The pre-orders were held back for a bit. Nintendo said they will still have the launch in June. But yeah, it's kind of sort of iffy on pre-orders in America. Okay, cool. You made it sound like the pre-orders came out. I'm like, did I get my pre-order? No, because I didn't think I could. If I could have given them my $500, I would have, trust me. Sorry about that. Yeah. We'll see. I don't know. Honestly, the last couple months of the season, I haven't really paid attention, so I don't really know where anything stands going into the playoffs. Obviously, I heard about Ovi and like saw all the coverage of him breaking the record. But besides that, yeah, I really don't know. I know that the Leafs clinched and they're in, and they played really well this season, so yay, but that means nothing. Last I heard, it should be all right. Okay, cool. Have we heard anything about stock? Like, are they going to be pretty well prepared for pre-orders? Or are they going to, like, drop 5 consoles on us and make us all fight for it like scraps? Sports, lame, much hate, no shiny luck. How did I, someone who loves sports, design an AI that hates sports? Explain that one to me. People on this plane of existence know nothing of the wider cosmos. Truth. I'm too based. I'm too based, Ceiling Cat. What can I say? Hydrate, chat. Drink water. You need all pushback. Yeah. That's why I designed it, so that way I could callous my soul. I'm like, let my AI's gotta hate everything that I love, so that way it just tries to tear me down at every opportunity it gets. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? The Sharks so far finishing with a solid 20 wins. Hey, you know what? There's hope in their future with Macklin at the helm. They just need to draft a few more pieces around him. Let the kid cook. I mean, the Blackhawks aren't in much better shape, and they got Bedard. They got generational talent in there. Stock I'm just happy stock should be okay. How am I doing? I'm doing good today. Today's been a solid day. Got a good lift in this morning. Ate some good food. Dude, this weekend I ate so much food. So much. Which is a good thing. I'm trying to up the daily calories. So I had sushi for the first time on Friday. Not like I had cooked rolls. I still can't do raw fish. But I did have like what would be considered actual sushi. It was spicy crab, spicy shrimp, avocado rolls. They were called like the Sakura or Sakura rolls, spicy Sakura rolls. I had a chicken teriyaki roll. Then we barbecued. We made a tri-tip yesterday night for dinner with sweet potatoes and Brussels sprouts. And I had a massive piece of cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory because one of my homies works there. One of my gym buddies. He knows I'm trying to pack it on. So smashed all that, all 1,300 calories of cheesecake. I had a very, it was a weekend for the soul, chat. That's what we'll call it. Hey, good luck, Samus. Yeah, what up, Inu? Hope you're well. I give it a season or two. Yeah, for sure. They just, like I said, they're probably drafting pretty high again if they only won 20 games. Do they have worst record in the league, or is there someone that was even worse than 20 wins? The raw fish is the best part? Nah. See, when I went to Hawaii for the first time, we went to a luau, and I got to have, like, literally fresh caught that day ahi tuna, and gagged and about puked it up. And it was like the freshest seafood you could ever eat. So I'm like, if I didn't like that, I won't like any of it. I just can't. It's a texture thing for me. And it's a mentality thing for me. I think that I have a mental block knowing that it's raw fish that I'm putting in my mouth. Because I do the same thing, like I'd never be able to do like beef tartare, like steak tartare. Would never be able to do I don't think any type of raw meat. I just now got to the point where I can do mediums, like where I like my steak medium. I was a medium well guy until last summer. Lastly, okay, cool. So they'll probably does the NHL do a draft lottery like the NBA, or are they pretty much just like, if you last, you last, like the NFL? Or if you last, you draft first? I need an upgrade for sure. It's been over a year. You're slowly but surely getting new software. Each stream, uploading a few percent. Hey, that is true, Ceiling Cat. You could actually, level down? You could technically not get killed, but like, you know, not be able to walk, or that's a D-level. What is that called when you downgrade? I don't know. My brain's breaking thinking about that. What do you gotta get, Inu? I low-key used to hate grocery shopping. Now it's one of my favorite things to do. Now that I've actually figured out what I like to eat and where it's at, it's kind of fun. I still do medium well, but I don't hate the rare. Yeah, I can't go any more rare than medium. Like, I can't do a majority pink. I need it to be a majority cooked the way through still. But I at least, like, the sight of pink meat doesn't make me gag. Like, growing up, when my dad would make hamburgers on the grill, if there was any pink in the center whatsoever, I would literally about throw up if I bit into it and saw it. So he had to do my burgers, like, well done. I don't know. It's just, like I said, it's a mental block thing for sure. I get why people love the sushi. Trust me, I like everything that comes in sushi besides the raw fish. That's why I could eat the cooked rolls. I like avocado, I like cucumber, I like seaweed, I like rice a lot, I like soy sauce. Yeah, only on 2% right now. Exactly. Slowly. Like I said, we're slowly loading. We got time. ZA's months away, you know. Just got to be at 100% speed by then. Sounds good, bug. Hope the paper goes well. Oh, that was you that joined the Blast Cephalon. Heck yeah, glad. Mine wasn't shiny either. Yeah, we were out doing some shopping yesterday too. I bought a new pair of swim trunks for the summer, which is super sick. They're like Miller High Life, the beer branded swim trunks. They're super dope. New pair of pants, new pair of sweatpants for the gym. Just a bunch of, we went to outlets, so everything was like 19 bucks, except for the swim trunks. Them's was expensive. Well done is too far for me. Oh, it 100% is for me now too. Yeah, I agree. Medium well was what I liked my steak growing up to now. Now I like my burgers and steak both medium for the most part. And I feel like I can't remember the last time I've been asked how I like my burger cooked. I don't like the trend with smash burger has almost eliminated that super thick like pub style burger. Sounds good, Inu. Coffee, chips, a parfait, and bread. Yeah, that sounds like a good list. I do my grocery shopping every Wednesday morning because that's my rest day. So I go get my steps, I grab a big ol' iced latte, and I putz around the grocery store and pick up all the things I need. It's very fun, actually. I like it. I'm there at like 7 a.m. so there's no one in the store. It's just quiet. It's very chill. Can't stand all the sports talk, so I'm gonna leave. You would have never been here this long if you actually hated sports talk that much. I'm like, I feel like me and Anthony or like the football season, not last football season, but the football season before then, that's all we talked about for like hours on end. And Benito, the three of us would just sit there and talk football every Thursday and Sunday. I'm gonna go do that grocery thing. I love, like, it's not bad. And low key, so like the grocery store that I use, they have an app now that you can shop on and just like do curbside pickup. So I'll do the curbside pickup when I'm in a pinch, but most of the time I'll just use the app to build my grocery list and like see what's on sale, kind of optimize my routes. That way all I have to do is walk in and follow the app around the store and grab things off the shelf and go check out. It's awesome. Drink my coffee while I do it. Super chill. A pinch of pink is all right now. California, this guy. We're at 1404 chat. We've done 150 checks so far. That's you and Pogo? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, you just sent me an invite? That's with the note you are. Let me see. We have. That's funny. Oh. See you, Rocky. He'll be watching from a distance. 1406. Boom. That was when I just joined the community? Yeah. I feel like during that point in time, we had a lot of us that were just kind of wanting to talk sports and hang out. And that's what we do. That was also, what, DLC? That was Teal Mask, right? I think Teal Mask came out of September 2023, that would have been. For some reason I wanted to say 2022, and then I was like, didn't the game come out in like November 2022? Yeah, exactly. Get your steps in with a coffee hand, dude. I just kind of exist like a decade older than my age leads on. All my friends are, except for a couple of them, like there's 3 of us that are 26 in the group. But the rest of them are all 30 plus. They're all like early 30s, not like late 30s or anything, but they're all 5-ish years older than us. And we all, like, I'm very much millennial at heart. Yo, what up, Plasmic? Happy Monday. Hope you're doing well. How's your week starting? IVs were 14, 15, 13. That's actually pretty good. Not too bad. Hey, I like that. Was introduced to you late August? Okay, that makes sense. Cool. That was quick, Enu. Dang, that was not even like 8 minutes. You just speed ran that grocery list. There's nothing happy about Monday. Yes, I would agree. I had a pretty solid weekend though. It did fly by because I pretty much didn't sit down from the time that I got off work Friday until the time that I clocked back in this morning, but it was at least a smoother Monday than last Monday, I will say. I just had a bad week last week, so I think anything, I'm just trying to see the positive and a better day today. Boop. That is a no. 14 encounters? Holy. Yep, we had to reset once again. Well, I mean, what? We were at... Were we at over 4,000? We were, weren't we, chat? Just under odds or just over odds? For the first fail? Yeah, Diddy knew. Sad. Weird situation. It was around there. Yeah, that's what I thought. The tragic day that was the fail. Hey, speaking of the Sharks, I just got a notification that they're playing the Canucks tonight. Game just started. Chat, we crushed our rings today. Crushed them. All right, 14, 18. I feel like I've definitely done some double counting on accident tonight because I'm like, I feel like I've just gotten a lot of checks done for only being live an hour so far. Eternum, oh yeah. Weird situation. Weird situation. For sure. To agree, student, yep. Don't do dumb things, chat. $14.20. Very sick. Hey, it almost is actually this weekend. What? We have Easter on Sunday. Sheesh. Y'all get school off? Those of you that are in school? Friday or Monday or both? I don't know how that works nowadays. We never got Easter, but we got 2 weeks for spring break. I know a lot of spring breaks are actually right now too. Shout out to you if you're on spring break. Yeah, school off Friday? Oh, nice. Easter's gonna be lit. I don't know if anyone's ever said that, but heck yeah, heck yeah. It's a normal week for your boy. But we're gonna do what? We're doing Sunday night with my friend group. We're doing fajita night. One of the homies has a Blackstone, so we're gonna go over to their house. Do fajitas on the Blackstone. Gonna be awesome. I just went back to see how long you've been streaming. Landed right when you showed the cards. Oh, nice. So you got to see them. Heck yeah. Dude, they're sick. I love them. This was just the icing on the cake. This was the impulse purchase of the day, honestly. It began with the Golden Go and then escalated very quickly into the shiny gold Mew. But it's just I had to. It's the celebration set, so it's like the 25th anniversary. It makes sense. Ah, yes, Plasmic, yes. I can't tell you the last time. We're actually doing an adult Easter egg hunt at work this year. We did one last year. People love it. Hey, yo, shouts, Matt. Welcome home. I'm glad you didn't commit a felony yet either. Big of you, big of you. A wrench appears, yes. Hey, yo, shouts, chat. Thanks for all the likes tonight. I will replace that pin go. Y'all the best. Yeah, Easter does fall on 420 this year, which is also kind of ironic. My gym's also closed on Easter. It's like they don't even want us to be able to roll the stone out in front of the grave, chat. It's like they don't even want us to be able to check if he is risen. How selfish of them. Felony would, yeah. I'll let the two wrenches go ahead and you guys can go commit a felony together. How about that? You have many shots in the eggs instead? No, we kind of. It's not many shots, but it's like gift cards and definitely booze related things, yes. Facts. Hop in, Rocky. There you go. Enjoy the ride. Matt's got a sick car, too. You guys can go really fast while you get your felony. He said yet, exactly. Always gotta include yet. There's always time. Never say never. Oh, the other thing that I bought last week, chat, is the, I bought the Mocha Ghost Splendor bottle. supported the brand that I've probably given the most money to in the last 5 years. You're on Coplocat? Yeah, we're probably on some list right now. The stream's just gone straight to the shadows. It's FBI and FBI only watching currently. The real ops have entered the chat. Evil? Evil how? Evil who? I use the Easter Island rock because I will find the rock. That's low-key would be a funny thumbnail if we were streaming on Sunday. We won't be streaming Sunday. We'll probably, next time after today will be Wednesday or Thursday. If I get home early enough on Wednesday, then Wednesday. It just depends because that's my like off-site day. Chat, do your taxes. Is it deadline? Is this Friday deadline? One bird can't do a pun, but two can. Love it. Oh, tomorrow's last day. Dang. That is final reminder. Taxes aren't too bad. What are taxes? Never heard of her. Never heard of her. She sounds hideous. We got Jake from State Farm and then Tina from TurboTax. All right, Plasmic. Big if true, big if true. Yeah, send me a picture of it. I do want to see said cake. I love fun cakes. Cake in general, big fan. This bulk is gonna go stupid with all the sweets, for sure, Ski. The cheesecake, man, I have not had Cheesecake Factory cheesecake in years at this point. It was so good. So, so good. Taxes, barely knew it. Doesn't quite work. It'd have to be taxer, barely knew her. You gotta have the ER as the ender. That's just, you're just a little, you are the devil. You need to add a D in front of evil. $14.44. Come on, Chocolate Rock. Just be nice to me. Just be nice to me, brother. Man, it has literally been years since we had anything under odds. Yo, that cake looks beautiful. Holy shit. That's she's good. Dang. What flavor? That's the real question. So what, that saves you? That saves you, Plasmic? Mm-hmm. Chocolate dipped strawberry, brother, that sounds awesome. So the cake was strawberry flavored? That's what that was what she was going for? Is that how it ended up tasting? Wait, has it been, oh, it hasn't been consumed yet? That would be a fun hobby to get into. Like decorative baking. And the people that make like, you know, fun shaped cakes and things like that. I have a friend from high school who does the number cakes and things. And she's really good at them too. Chocolate dip pretzels also sound fire. Cake with chocolate, frosting with strawberry. No, it was consumed. It was very good. Okay, got it. Heck yeah, we love it. It sounds very good. What's y'all's favorite dessert, chat? I'm a cheesecake stan. The last 2 weekends in a row I've had cheesecake. Both weekends. Maybe, yeah, just those two. Maybe even the last, no, I just had cheesecake twice this weekend and once last weekend. Before that it had been a while though. All those flowers of frost dude, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it so very much. Nothing makes me happier than like a big old fancy dessert because you usually don't get them too often. It's always special occasions. They're just fun, man. That's why having that cheesecake slice yesterday was so special because I felt like it was my birthday and it's not even my birthday. The quack of dawn, wow. Wow, wow, wow. You got jokes. Jello with Cool Whip is great. Also agreed, yeah. That's just a nice low-cal dessert. You do the sugar-free Jello and the sugar-free Cool Whip. I mean, you can eat like pounds of that without it, and it's like 5 calories. Show me. Nope, no Choco. Simple and yes, semi-sweet. Yeah, it's very, very good. I honestly love sugar-free Cool Whip. It's underrated. I say that and I haven't had it in months. I try and avoid artificial sweeteners when I can because I know I'm gonna have a bunch of them when I can't avoid them, so. I'm just like, I'm cool off the sugar-free Cool Whip. Would probably be gas and a Ninja Creamy though. Vanilla ice cream Bailey's poured on top? That also sounds very good. And you catch a buzz. Benefit. You're at 3K now? Dang. Dang. You're double me? Holy sheesh. Okay, cool. Food. I just, honestly, food's been super fun. I've been cooking more the last year, which has been awesome. I love cooking now. I made a carne asada, marinated skirt steak on Saturday night. Very good. Quick with it, yo. Yes, indeed. Let's see. Food. Ooh, that looks good. Oh, yeah, those are the dip pretzels. That's awesome. We love a good dip pretzel. I do have my Ninja Creamy to eat as soon as I'm done with this, so that's gonna be sick. That's always the best part of the night. You go, you smash a whole pint of ice cream. No better way to finish the night, honestly. Do any of you guys have Ninja Creamies? Have you guys ever gotten to use one of them? They're awesome. Freaking sick appliance. They can do... I mean, they do one thing really well. They make ice cream. It's not necessarily the best use of money, but it is become a daily use for me. Cheesecake Factory cheesecake slaps. It really does. The best in the game, obviously, considering they are the factory of it. I had the birthday cake flavored cheesecake. I think it's like called Celebration, like that's the flavor name. And normally I don't like funfetti or that sort of just like basic sugar cookie flavored something or other, but I was craving it for some reason, so I smashed it, that's for certain. Nada. Almost to 1500. Come on. Them factory ones all look the same. Yeah. Craft cheesecake now. That's the next wave, opening up craft cheesecakeries. Wouldn't be mad at it, honestly. Is Cake Bake Shop, is that just an Indiana thing, Matt? Do you know? Have you ever had to go there? Craft, yeah, yeah, that's really artisan. Cake Bake Shop is always what I think about when I think of like artisan cheese. Like, I'm like, I don't even know where I'd go to get really good local cheesecake. I could probably do some research, find out pretty easily, but we'll see. Putting the cheese in cheesecake, yeah. Does Kraft own Philadelphia for cream cheese? Because then they technically do. Mac and cheesecake, big if true. That just sounds vile, man. When you really think about it, what does that look like? Is it mac, like, is it mac and cheese? Is it like a bowl of the noodles with cheesecake consistency cheese, or is it like cheesecake, like a wedge of cheesecake that is made out of mac and cheese? I don't like the idea of either of those existing. There's great cheesecake in a local diner by me. Dang. Jealous of that. We don't really... I'm trying to think, is there like anywhere that's actually known for cheesecake around here? It's not like I pay attention to like the local dessert scene, you know? I'm sure that there is. I just have to do some research. Mac and cheesecake, just... That's gonna own some real estate in my head for a little bit of time. It's gonna take a while to digest that one. Sounds weird, to be honest. I mean, it just sounds wrong. Like, it just... When you try and picture... Like, when your brain tries to create an image of that in your mind, it just... It can't fully process. We should ask AI to make mac and cheesecake and see what it comes up with, honestly. I need to drink some water once we get this check going. Thirsty boy. Shine for me right here. We can spit take and everything. Dang it. Hydrate, chat. That's some wonderful water. And that's also the end of my blender bottle. Hey, fair enough, Matt. Dude, go enjoy your night. And God, I hope you guys get to rest once this little season's over. Almost there. Tomorrow's the last day. Are those both from Cheesecake Factory, Draconified? The Oreo Dream Extreme Cheesecake and the Toasted Marshmallow S'more Galore? The crazy names. Yes, they are. Oh, sick. Why am I at 14,870? I should be at 1480, I believe. Hey, what up, Joyce? How are you? Good to see you. Happy Monday. Hope your week's starting off great. No wrenchies in chat, behave. Oh no, this guy. I don't think you have 14,000 checks. Yeah. Just a slight over calculation there. Might be. That sounds incredible. I was just telling chat before you joined that that's my next mission as soon as stream is over is go spin up my nightly Ninja Creamy and enjoy that before heading off to bed. I literally eat one every single night. It is my favorite, you know, sweet treat time. Gotta have it. Most of the ones I make at this point are peanut butter chocolate, and then because that's the flavor that I can make right now. I also have mint Oreo, so I make that every once in a while. But I'm trying to kill the peanut butter chocolate so that way I can get a banana flavored protein next and start making peanut butter chocolate banana. Because that sounds immaculate. Tell me it doesn't. You can't, because it does. He actually just started, he only has 14. Yeah, it's actually way over calculated. I just have 14 checks, period. The sun's yeah, the creamies in general, the Ninja Creamy is just a gift from God. The technological advancement of the century. We can eat ice cream by the pint and not feel bad about it. Ooh. Like, try not to yawn. Stayed up a little bit too late last night, too. We watched some Coachella last night. We did a cookout. That's where we made the tri-tip and everything. And then afterwards, we were watching, like, Coachella. And the girls in our friend group wanted to watch Meg Thee Stallion before we left, so. Usually I try and be asleep by 9 p.m. and I was not home and laying in bed until 10 p.m. So I probably didn't fall asleep until closer to 10:30. So I got like 6.5 hours of sleep. 6.5? 7. 6.5. Final answer, locking it in. Because I get up at 5. Yeah, 6.5. I can count for sure. Other than the Cheesecake set? Yeah. I haven't actually been to a Cheesecake Factory since, dear Lord, I couldn't even tell you. I hope you get better sleep tonight. Thank you, I appreciate it. Oh, I definitely will. I sleep well pretty much as long as I'm not out too late. Because my wake up time is kind of, during the week it's definitely non-negotiable. Like Sunday night through Thursday night. And I try and not put myself in that position. But, you know, when you're hanging out with friends, sometimes it's worth it. I try and prioritize, like, you know, those relationships now. Getting hot in here, too. My freaking office just bakes. Makes me nervous for when it's, like we were talking about earlier, 110 degrees outside. Gonna get hot in here. Yeah, I've seen that, the AI modeling. Draconified. It's pretty cool. Do. Yeah, exactly. It's once you get used to it, honestly, I love being an early riser. Like that's kind of my daily moment of peace, those first like 4 hours before the rest of the world wakes up. Go get all of, you know, pay all my dues for the day. And then by the time everyone else is up and at it, then I can pay attention and feel good about it. Look snazzy? Yay. The AI does a good job making you look good. Does a good job making everyone look good. Does the bunny wake you up by screaming? Interesting. Do bunnies scream? Is this a real thing? Or is Rocky just clowning again? Thumping. Oh, that's funny. It's like, time to eat. Time to eat. Feed me. They can scream? Oh, I had no idea. I had no idea that rabbits could scream. Stationary exercise bike is nice to quantified. I prefer, I do my cardio all on a treadmill. That's just what I've always preferred. I just like walking to get my steps in. Most of my physical activity is lifting. Ah, hit a wrong button. See, there we go, 150 checks. Yeah, that's more accurate. Anyway, I'm not here. Definitely not. There's no wrenches here. I don't know what you're talking about. Exactly. And then you feed her, and then doesn't pay a lick of attention to you afterwards, probably. Just like most pets. Like, I love you until I'm full, and then I don't need you again until I'm hungry again. That's what I did last time. I'm like, why is this the tray? There we go. Let's pull this up here. Figuring it out. Ah, wow. Comfort. Comfort can be had. Gives me a kiss, then we'll eat, and then goes back to sleep. Yep. There you go. Hey, the trifecta. Hey, sounds good, Anthony. Appreciate you coming by and saying what's up. Good chat with you as always, homie. I'm sure we'll see you later this week. Hope work goes well and the likes. She's a couch bunny though, not much, doesn't like moving around. When you let her out of her cage, she doesn't just like go hopping around the house or anything. Rabbits, for being so cute, make the weirdest noises, do they? Man, I'm yawning, god dang. My brain is cooked for the day. Come on, Choco Rock. I need you to just be nice to me for once. Please, please. Oh, she legitimately likes the couch. Okay. Sometimes that's okay. There we go. I thought you were like making it like a comparison to a couch potato. Oh, that's funny. Way to go, me. 15 tune. This freaking rock. Appreciate the 22 likes tonight, chat. Y'all the best. Do. Okay, 15, 12. It's like dragging my mouse between these three monitors now. Screen everywhere I look. Whoa, that's awesome. That would be so cool to see. She's a peculiar bunny. I'm gonna get those talking button things and teach her how to use them. That's awesome. I love seeing dogs and things that know how to use those, but usually it's bunnies and things like that, right? Like smaller animals. I don't know if I've ever seen a cat use them. Big if true, big if true. Getting desperate enough, I'm almost willing to give that a shot here soon. Do you have a specific plushie in mind? Is there one in particular that needs to be sacrificed? Bunnies are secret psyches? Do you really want to know what she's saying? Is that true? There's one kind that does it. Maybe I've seen a horse. Yeah. I've seen the horse do it too. Not a pig. I feel like pigs could definitely do it just because they're intelligent animals. The side eye. Rabbit's got to be like 1A for giving the side eye. Dude, I cannot stop yawning. I think I may make these the last checks, honestly, just because it's literally a round number at 7:30 and I can't stop yawning. It has to be a shiny plushie. Well, I only have 2 of those, so it's I guess it's either Zorua or Celebi. I wish I would have. I didn't see any of the giant Rayquaza plushes at the convention, or else I would have bought one of those this weekend too. No shiny. Okay, chat. I am gonna call it there just because your boy is fading fast for some reason. I think the lack of sleep's just hit me, and it's getting hot in my office. Just all the things are stacking up against me. So, you have me watch some anime or whatever and chill out. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Probably go watch an episode of Dragon Ball. And honestly, fall asleep at like 8 instead of 9 even tonight, just to try and recoup that hour of sleep I lost tonight. Yeah, I'm feeling it for sure. So, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. It's good to just be back and like casually stream on a weeknight every once in a while. So, appreciate y'all hanging out. Like I said, next stream will either be Wednesday or Thursday. I'm trying to make it Wednesday as long as I can get home from work in time from the other office. We'll see if that happens. It just depends. I think my only meeting is in the morning, so it should be possible. But if not, Thursday at the latest. So only a couple days. I'll see you in Discord in the meantime, though. This week, I'm finally through like most of the craziness of work, I think, or at least for like this week. So I should be more active in Discord. If Ace sends me a plush, I'll make sure to never. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you hanging out. Have a good night, everybody. I will see you later this week, okay? All right, bye.